Hi folks, how you doing? This is Iqbal. In this video, we'll talk about Broadcom or AVGO. You know that Broadcom or AVGO announced the stock split about 1 month ago, and now the split became effective. Let's take a look how Broadcom or AVGO performed during this time and what is the future upside potential. Now, let's get started. In this table, I captured the closing price for AVGO for last 1 month after the split was announced. You see from here. And also I converted this data into the cumulative percentage change as well. As you can notice that just after the split was announced, AVGO started going up. So it went up probably about 12% the next day and then another 3% the following day and the third day another 6%. You can take a look here. And the cumulative showing 21% combining all 3 days. And from the split date till now, AVGO is up about 15%. And we also converted this table into this graph, and that can help us understand a better picture. You see that just after the announcement date, AVGO started going up, but after a few days from the announcement, it again started going down, right? It did some correction. So you see the trend up, down, and then again up. In last few days, it was in a consolidation mode, but as of this point, again, it's 15% up from the announcement date. So from the announcement date till the stock became effective, 15% upside is not a bad number, but it's nowhere close to Nvidia. Nvidia probably went up about 27% from the split announcement till the split became effective. And if you take a look at the weekly distribution for AVGO, and that is this. So week 1, 15% upside. The week 2, it went down. The cumulative is 0.07. That is 7%. And the week 3 again went up. And then week 4, probably about the same. So from week 3 to week 4, not much change. And how high AVGO can go until the next earnings, let's take a look. I showed you this table probably last week or so, and I told you guys that based on my assessment, the maximum price until the next earnings AVGO might touch is 1976. And at this point, AVGO is at 1700, and that is above my average stock price projection for AVGO. It looks like that this price range that I did the math a few weeks ago is still look relevant, right? So probably about 250 or 260 points in next 2 months is reasonable for AVGO, right? In my opinion. But if AVGO goes down probably around 1500 levels, then probably AVGO would be a good buy. Based on my understanding, if you buy AVGO at this price, there is a possibility that AVGO might go up, but at the same time, there is a possibility also that AVGO may do more correction, right? Because still 1700 is higher than the average stock price for AVGO. Because still AVGO is up 15% in last 4 weeks. But if AVGO goes down to 1500 level, and then if you buy AVGO, you will have more room to play. And one good thing for AVGO or Broadcom is the future earning projections are showing positive increase. For example, next quarter, we're expecting 11.97 earning per share versus last quarter actual was 10.96. And after that, we're expecting 13.55 versus the last quarter 10.96. And if we compare next quarter earning projection versus 4 quarters from now, that gives 20.7% earning growth. And that's not too bad. When compared with Nvidia earning projection for the next quarter versus 4 quarters from now is about 25%. Let me show you. So now I'm showing you the earning projections for Nvidia. So see that 25.5%. So 20% for AVGO versus 25% for Nvidia is not too far off, right? So this tells that earning projections for AVGO is good and AVGO has the upside potential. This will be a good buy if AVGO does a little more correction. So that was my quick overview regarding AVGO stock price after the split was announced versus the split became effective. Thank you so much for watching. Talk to you more tomorrow. Take care.